missed it. Oh, I missed it.
Positioning, aggression, and heals to win the European reboot round.
No way. He
now
won.
in NA East, people were playing for heal-offs too. But there was one team with a very different goal in mind, and a mission to continue their legacy in this FNCS Finals. They weren't going to lose. NRG Zate, Drain H Saf, and Liquid Stretch. Names synonymous with greatness and a history of success, no matter what team they were on. These guys
bro, I'm so excited that I didn't get to miss all of it.
Hydro 16. Endgame gave us the pleasure of watching the classic split this trio does so well, making sure no one could touch them on height with constant pressure from all angles. In times, but in NA East, at their throne. With no bounce back zones, everyone on low ground ran out of mats way quicker. The likelihood of a heal off looked so low, and they didn't even have to touch the reserve of heals they had at all. They made their performance look absolutely flawless. This was one of the most legendary comebacks of one of the greatest teams to touch competitive Fortnite.
Dogs is in shambles. Mega's back in Storm. He finds more meds though. He gets more splashes. He gets more floppers. Is this enough? He can pull off the double med kit. They RPGs them. They take down Dubs, but they don't take down Mega. He's deep in Storm. Stretch is setting up. He's looking. He's got the meds, but he's also got the eyes in the sky. Who has more meds? Stretch or Mega? Mega went out deep. He went in early. He's pushing back in. He knows he doesn't have it. He can't get the med kit off. That's it. As long as Stretch heals this, Zate, Saf, and Stretch will be going through to the grand final. Wow. Stretch holds on to his history.
NA West, a region where you can expect the unexpected. Coming into this reboot round, it was a pure wildcard match. Each team had an equal chance of clinching that victory royale and qualifying for the finals. The way Jeffers, Union, and Dardis clutched up had the heal-off meta involved with a little bit of spice. Dropping Holy Hedges, there was a ton of heals to be found. 6 Chug Splashes along with more from a Loot Llama, with some additional seasoning of 6 peppers to speed up their luck and position on the map. In the final duel in NA West, it was time for an upset. It looked like solo FNCS champion back and win the reboot round had it all in the bag. Jeffers' trio had other plans. They made a crucial play in disrupting the heal-off, and the rest is history.
Chug Splash is there. Does he have enough for pressure from high ground, though?
Wait, what's happening?
Keep Chug Splashing. Gotta keep throwing. Gotta keep going for it. No! There's a player on the other side. Is he gonna go down? He got knocked!
It's Vert. Vert's in the zone. It's Vert versus Jeffers. Vert has to find Jeffers up on the high ground, but Jeffers has the peppers.
Come on, don't die. Please don't die.
Chug Splash is going through. The med kit won't matter. Vert has to go find him, and Jeffers says, "Toodaloo, I will see you in the finals. You'll be watching. I'll be playing, baby."
Yes.
How far will these teams go? Will the addition of aggressive fighters, historic legends, or a team that gets one more chance at fame change the story of the FNCS Finals? We've made it past the reboot. Now it's time to play out the rest of the game. Keep your seatbelts on, Fortnite fam. We'll see you at the finals. Beep, beep.
What's going on, Fortnite fam? Welcome back to the finals here of the FNCS. We're in the European region, where only 3 games remain until we know who the next trio's champions will be and who will get to hold those Axe of Champions until the next FNCS. It's me, Z. We got Reese. We got Levin. And in just a moment, we'll be jumping back aboard the battle bus for game number 4 on the day. We hope you guys are enjoying the action. If you're watching a Party Royale, what's up, Party Royale? Give me your favorite emote right now. I like it. Perfect. You know who else likes it? It's Shy Wager. It's Sancho West. Let's get in the game.
This pizza smells good. All right, so I'm gonna eat my pizza while I watch.
It's about to get serious. The final quarter of games
I love that skin.
for the European
I have it in my
Finals.
Fortnite locker.
We have some of the best
as soon as I go back
towards
home,
the top.
I'm gonna play Fortnite, and then hopefully
this is number 5.
get a tournament done.
This is intense here. Every moment matters here on out. Every build, every rotation, every decision, every shot is going to matter, so you could walk away the FNCS champion in the lion's share of over $1 million. First place, $300,000. Wow, Chayo, we're talking about life-changing money will be choled out here today in just a few hours. If you can't feel that, we're gonna get you there, I promise you.
I feel like some names are already maybe signed on that check, right? Hen, Janice, and Chapix are just having a phenomenal performance game after game after game. The 3rd, 1st, and then 11th overall on the day. More elims every single game that are getting higher and higher. And they have a 20-point difference between them and then Vidil, Noah Riley, and Reason. Thomas HC Flick and Anas are also in the business, in the mix, 4th place overall. But man, these guys in 1st are so far ahead.
So far ahead, and as well, Seti, Cammy, and Teak, who started off the day in the 1st place, sliding further down as they have been eliminated. Again, we are jumping into the match. A lot of things have already happened already. We also have Nico's trio going down, Eunice's trio going down, and Legends trio going down. But the big one is that 8th place trio going down. So that gives rooms for Kiko to move up. It gives room for Savage to get off that 10th place to move up. But now we're focused here on Thomas HD trio coming in 4th place last season, finishing in 3rd place, wanting a better opportunity to go up their leaderboard as much as possible here.
It's not
and
possible.
they're already seeing it. The changes there, they're hitting their shots here. And this is where right now, it's just you're all going based on instinct. All those plans and whatnot,
looks pretty
out
funny
the window, bro.
Because of
their instinct is always nice. It's just so unfortunate because you've seen them in 2 games be so close to, you know, getting control. This is a team that, you know, to get the most points possible, they need that VR, they need a position where they're on height towards the end. But Sancho, we've been seeing zones that are made up from someone I gotta believe is diabolical, man. A mountain. You're forcing every team to cross over. You're forcing teams to the north edge of the zone 2. You're forcing them to play in the dry desert over and over. Ultimate low ground with no bounce backs. It's so difficult to operate in these end games, yet the same teams at the top are finding success game after game.
And they're doing it in different ways. Reasons Trio decided to let's go ahead and get our points in elims, and they racked in like about, I think, reset 10 elims, so they got at least 20 points, even though they fell at top 5, not getting that big bonus in that top 3. Still a phenomenal performance to close the gap on Hen's trio.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then Amplify, Matzo, and Benji are still in the mix. Even though they have a few rough games here and there. Is Thomas gonna find the snipe?
Dude, he's shooting that through the trees. He's just going off on, like I said, instinct. But now we're taking a look at the chaos at the 0 point going down. The deal, Noah Riley. Sometimes they take off a big bite that they simply cannot chew. But it looks like it does work out. They just swallowed that down right then and there. Reason Vidil and Noah Riley picking fights left and right, but this may be a troublesome spot considering that there's a lot of trios in this situation. Kluja, Hellfire going down. This Boyer, who has been always trying to hold on, trying to keep this trio steady, the veteran, doing all that he can against this dangerous trio.
Man.
Close to might be converted over into it, and Boyer now is just going to go away, because there's still a lot to play. If you're not in the top 5, at least top 10 opportunities. Boyer's trio's in 19th place. They can make some movement. If they break into top 15 for them, that's going to be big money increase as well.
20-point difference as well for Hen and Vidil we just saw on screen.
I really want to say
that. They kind of make it up a little bit with those 2 elims. That trio is kind of like a spiky ball. No one can grasp them, hold them down, or even leave them unscathed.
Dude, that looked like a little spa, right?
I should probably watch this so I can get good at the game.
It looks so fun. I know that's it's heating up here in the States, and that looked refreshing to hang out in. As you're seeing, Thomas AC has spent more time alive than any other player in the EU region. This shows you, like I said, in-game, he has that solo clutch opportunities. He did it last season, winning a couple victory royales by himself. Of course, the meta's changed. The Shockwave was a huge factor into winning that. And now, they're 47 above. So that little delay, that spa retreat, kind of slowed them down just a little bit.
At the same time with that stat, technically, with in-game time age, Thomas is the oldest player on the field. So he has to be the wisest. Maybe that's why he hits all these snipes. You know, he knows the angles. He's like the hidden sage, basically, on the Fortnite island in EU.
But hey, let's see, you know, maybe that's going to wear him out. The stamina just to be up, that intensity that's to be up. You know, we've seen that sometimes when you're playing that high level, you know, these games, they go 20 plus at least all the way to those final minutes, all the way down to that final zone. But now we're going, what you mentioned, Wise. Uguay, aka Chapex, is here. All Wise being an essential member of that trio looking